All right, Virgos. So let's see. Let's see. Let me make sure I have this right. Yeah. Okay, so welcome, Virgo. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, as well as share. Hit that notification bell, select all. So this is going to be a Virgo entanglement reading. So you could be a Virgo yourself, or you could be involved with a Virgo that puts you in an entanglement. And you are here to get, I was saying, you are calling. So you could be getting ready to get a phone call from a Virgo, or Virgo, you could be getting ready to call somebody, okay? But I feel like with this reading, what it does is basically give you clarification on your situation as far as when it comes to third-party situations, regardless if it's family member, friends, or if it is, other lovers, or if it's their own self-pride that's keeping them stuck, okay? So these are just, short messages on this series of the entanglement readings that I'm doing for all 12 zodiac signs. If you want to get, updated with any series that I do, go to the playlist of my channel and they will be listed there in their own separate folder, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on with you, Virgo, our cross watchers that's involved with a Virgo in entanglement, right? Song that's on right now is Cater playing in the background. Okay, so let's see. So we got Virgo entanglement reading for the overall collective. Virgo entanglement reading for the overall collective. Virgo entanglement reading for the overall collective. So we got a total of how many? 16 in the chat, 18 in the chat. So Virgo entanglement reading for the overall collective. 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 Okay. So let's see what's going on. So let's see what's going on with you, Virgo, this entanglement. So you got a total of 3 cards already. So we're only taking 6 cards from this deck for each zodiac sign. So you got 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so let's see what's going on with these 6 cards for you, Virgo. Let's see what type of story it tells. Our cross watchers involved with a Virgo. It says, I hope you don't hurt me like the others. So this Virgo, or if your Virgo, okay, even though if this is an entanglement reading, right? This person has been involved with, or you have been involved with people that have hurt you, right? This person is hoping, and wishing and praying and meditating that you don't hurt them like the others. So there was a lot of, scars and wounds from past relationships. If you were giving more of an effort than other people were, Virgo, you're not trying to be in the same energy when it comes to, relationships, regardless if this is family members, friends, but definitely when it's a relationship, you want the same exchange of energy, right? So you don't want somebody that's disrespecting you if you are somebody that's respectful when it comes to, being a lover, a family member, or a friend. You want somebody to treat you, and nurture you and care for you the way that you do, right? So I feel like this person is, hoping that you don't turn out, like I said, the past people. It says, I can't control myself around you. So this person possibly, the reason why they don't come around a lot, or you don't go around this person a lot, because they can't control themselves around you. This person is always wanting to touch you, always want to be underneath you, always wanting to have sex. That to me is sex, language, right? Can't control you, can't control myself around you. So even if, let's say, Somebody could have been trying to control you, Virgo. Virgo, you could have been trying to control, somebody. Don't act like y'all ain't control freaks. So y'all are. But I feel like okay, so now I understand what's going on. So let's say if this person is a big control freak, right? And you give this person a sensation or a vibe where they have to always be underneath you, loving and kissing you. You're taking away this person's they feel like you got some type of control over them that you shouldn't be having. So this person could be a control freak. So I feel like that's the reason why that's coming out. But I feel like this person just gets angsty or, gets butterflies where, it's like a kid in the candy store. They grabbing. You. Whenever you like something, you grabbing it, right? You want it. And that's how they feel about you. So it says, I can't trust these hoes, only can trust you, and they know it. So I told you there's entanglement energy for sure. So let's say if they were trusting certain women, if this is a Virgo man, this Virgo man was trusting certain women instead of trusting you. Okay. If this is a Virgo woman, same thing. The man could be hoes too, but I feel like whoever was giving their trust, their faith, putting people on pedestal, and all they end up doing was, turning out to be something that they wasn't, right? So it made you question yourself when it comes to relationships, or, question everybody's motives when they come towards you when it comes to a relationship. So I feel like this person only says certain things to you, or you only say certain things to this person because the trust level is really there. It's tight. With everybody else, that shit is loose, or it don't even fucking exist. Okay, so it says he knows I don't want him, and that's why he's hating. So somebody's hating. You got women and masculine energy here. You got people over here hating because you chose them over the other person. This person, either if you are a Virgo woman, you could have cut somebody off, and you have an ex, or you have somebody that's still trying to linger on, right? He knows I don't want him. That's why he hating. So he over here saying certain things about you that's not true, trying to tarnish your name, ruin your reputation, and because you choose not to deal with this person anymore, right? And that's the reason why this person is hating. They don't want to see you with somebody else. All right. So it says someone is about to take a huge loss. So somebody's getting ready to take a huge loss when it comes to you, Virgo. Or Virgo, you could be the one that's getting ready to take a huge loss. Let's say if you were not putting in the time and the energy into a certain situation that you know that you're supposed to be. Let's say because a lot of people know where they're supposed to be. They choose not to do that because, again, it's their free will. If this person is not a shapeshifter, they're not cloned. If they, even with magic, they still can control themselves to a certain extent. There's still some hardship when it comes to that. But let's just say if somebody did, not bet against you and they gambled and risked this relationship, they're getting ready to take a huge loss when it comes to you. It says, I'm just going to pop up at your place. So this came out in Sagittarius reading. So somebody, either a Virgo woman, Virgo man, or a cross watcher is going to pop up at your place. They ain't waiting for you taking too long with offering them to come over. They just going to pop up and see what's going on. They probably already been riding by your house to see if you got any, extra cars outside of your driveway. If there's anybody that they can see that you over here mingling with, that that's a new or an old person, because you ain't giving them the time. I feel like this person put their trust in somebody else, and it caused you to sell away. There was some type of sell away or some type of disconnect in this relationship, right? Because this person now, it feels like they have to pop up because, again, the communication is off, or trying to control the situation more than what they should. And I'm going to go ahead and end this reading. So Virgos, so this is, again, if you need to get caught up with any of these readings, entanglement readings, or any other series, go to the playlist of my channel, which zodiac sign is going to be next. So I feel like this person, you were dealing with a true control freak, and they chose not to be around you because you made them feel a certain way that they didn't want to express. You got Cancer energy is next.